Okay. It's appeared to work and is still running. I guess it worked. I am no longer dropping frames. Oh, did I speak too soon? It's way better. If nothing else, it's way better. All right. I spoke too soon. It's probably time to stop streaming if it's gonna be like this. This is so rare for my internet. Internet really does not act up that much. Huh. Interesting. My chat just glitched out too. It says new, but it doesn't say why. Yeah, it did. I went and reset the router. I tried unplugging it in, plugging it back in, and I tried restarting the router. I wonder... Let me think for a sec. Let me try to get rid of a bunch of stuff, like drop Steam, in case there's any data running on Steam. Let me see. Let me see. Anything else I can do? That do it? Give me a second. Sorry about this. Twas not my intention. My internet is usually squeaky clean. I think that's what it was. I think there's just other... there's probably, like, I got rid of Steam. It was probably downloading updates for games or something. Because it doesn't seem to be dropping anymore. So maybe that's what was going on. Yeah. Yep, that appears to be it. Steam automatically starts up when my computer does. I changed some of my computer settings recently. And I've been having to close out of Steam a lot more, so one of those things I just need to turn off. Yeah, that was it though. Probably just downloading an update for something. Yep, that appears to fix the problem. It was like right after I closed out of Steam, it seemed to stop dropping frames, so... Five of these fairy diode things for Ignartha quest? Okay. I forgot to do the Collectopedia, so let me do that real quick. Collectopedia. Yeah, I got them all. Strength up 4. I wonder what talent boost is. Boost damage of the talent abilities. Luck on resist. Ether up 4 is pretty good. Bum. Machina driver. A Rhine weapon. So for completing that entirely new area. Fully, I got Machina Driver 3, which is the same type of thing that he has now, except slightly better in every single way, which is actually kind of good. Actually, plus 68 defense is not bad. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. Instead of HP up, he gets double attack. It's kind of bad, but still worth. Nice little upgrade for the old Rhine.
So this is the Mechonis capital?
Yes, Agniratha. The heart of the Machina civilization.
It looks so desolate. Like there are no signs of anyone living here.
It truly is a soulless city.
Here, bad place. Ricky want to go.
So the Machina built this whole city? Not too shabby.
It looks like the buildings have been here for a very long time.
Look, Shulk. Dino Beast. Dino Beast eats city.
A dino beast?
Looks
Here?
Dino dead.
But how?
It is a Telethia.
It looks like it's stone.
Why would there be a Telethia in a place like this?
The fossilized Telethia are what remain of the beasts that attacked the capital in the ancient battle.
Why did the Telethia attack your city? Wasn't the ancient battle only between the Bionis and the Mechonis themselves?
The answer to your question can be found in that tower, the data center. It is better that you see with your own eyes. Only then will you truly understand what happened between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Going to the data center. I like this song. Do. There's a dead dude. Damage occasionally. Max the talent. Wow, that's actually insane. Oh, and Ricky learned. Let's Ricky steal AP with Yoink. Share it with the party. That's good. Like that. Oh boy, I kind of remember this. Not much of a town, just a bunch of quests. Oh my gosh, there's more. Military status, city planning. Strategic intel, military status. They are loading me up on quests. Dang. Are we good? Oh my gosh, they're all timed quests. All timed quests. Yeah, let's go to the affinity chart. There's a whole section missing here. This is a shop. Yeah, we have all these. These appear to be new Fiora stuff, but they're not very good. I wonder if I should buy any of this stuff. Doesn't really look like it. There's a lot of Fiora stuff, and it's just not very good Fiora stuff. Yeah, it's just not. Great shop, not very good. Here's some garbage. No thanks. Done, but data center.
It looks like the power's up and running.
Fiora, what's the matter?
Everyone, follow me.
What is that? It looks like it's here. But it's just an image.
No way.
Whoa! You're right.
These are memories of a time long forgotten.
Fiora.
Hey,
They were left behind by the Machina before they abandoned this place, so that others may know their story.
Her voice sounds like...
In ancient times, when the Bionis and the Mechonis came into existence, I was born as well. Just as the Bionis had a soul, I came to exist in this world as the soul of the Mechonis. I created my children on Mechonis and acquired this body. They called themselves Machina, and Mechonis was transformed into a world brimming with life. The Machina gave rise to an advanced civilization and built this great city.
This city?
can't believe it used to be so lively.
They lived their lives in peace and harmony. The gentle Machina worshipped me. Life also flourished on Bionis. The Machina generously shared the fruits of their civilization with the peoples of the Bionis. They believed their two worlds would grow hand in hand. Then, a terrible fate descended on them from above.
Ooh. They got a little dunked.
The Monado? But why? Why would the Bionis...
Wielding
Kinda
the
looked like
sword
Shoal.
of light, the Bionis attempted to destroy
Probably
the
Igil
Machina.
though. Because Shulk's not a Mechon guy.
Are those Telethia?
I tried to save the Mechana and confronted the Bionis. And so, I confronted Zanza.
Zanza?
The battle waged on and on. Even as our life forces depleted, Zanza and I continued to fight. However, it did at last come to an end.
The giant.
This is when Zanza was imprisoned.
Taking advantage of my final blow to the Bionis, its beings took Zanza and sealed him firmly away. However, the battle with Zanza had greatly consumed my life force. I warned the surviving Machina that the Bionis had not yet been destroyed, and that one day he would.
And then he was, and he died immediately.
I'm the one who released him.
I then entered a long and deep slumber, in preparation for Zanza's inevitable reawakening.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's all clear to me what you wanted to do. Stop the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Fiora, I see now. It was her inside you.
Yes. Lady Mayneth desired a body in which she could be free. And after you were captured by Egil's Mechon, it was I who transferred her soul into your body.
But why did it have to be my body?
Because you are close to Shulk. The heir
And the main
to
character.
Monado.
It was all because of our world, because of Bionis, that this city was devastated.
Now I understand why Egil would want to stop the Bionis from reawakening.
I get it too. But how's killing any of us gonna solve his problem?
Precisely. What happened to the Machina was a tragedy. But we cannot forgive the Mechon attack on Bionis.
What worries me is the Monado that the Bionis used. It's no different from how the legends describe, but still.
It must hold a deadly power.
But you have used it wisely, Shulk. It has not overwhelmed you, as it did me.
He's right. If you hadn't been using the Monado, we wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes.
But it was Zanza who bestowed this sword upon me.
However, it is not Zanza who now wields the Monado. It is you, Shulk. That is also the reason why Mayneth chose Fiora as a vessel, so that the tragedy of he who wields the Monado would not be repeated.
The tragedy of he who wields the Monado.
Shulk, believe. Believe in the path you have chosen, and those who walk it with you. Mayneth once said this of the Monado. The Monado is not simply a unique weapon. It is the light within each and every person in this world.
Light? What do you mean?
It is the light of life. The will to survive no matter what. Perhaps Lady Mayneth was drawn to your light. Beyond there lies the Mayneth Shrine. Egil will be there. Is it still your intention to defeat Egil? That has not changed.
We understand the history of Mechonis now. If he is willing to listen, we will try to reason with him. But if not...
I understand. Then, if that is your decision, so be it. I will try to persuade Egil one last time. But I am prepared for his refusal.
Vinaya.
That's what it looks like when we fast travel. We just like disappear.
I know Vinaya said she'll try to persuade him, but she didn't sound confident.
We have to go after her.
But how do we get to the shrine from here?
Up ahead is a transporter leading to the shrine. But it's inactive. We need to trigger the verification devices to activate it.
Of course it's inactive.
We'll find one at the top
Yep.
of each of the 4 pillars. If we trigger them all, we can use the transporter.
How Fiora know that?
Mayneth's memories. She tells me these things.
Do you know how to trigger them?
Maybe my body itself is the key.
Okay. Then let's get searching.
Because of course! Because of course. You have to go to all 4 different pillars because you can't just walk to the place. You gotta go to everything and do the level. You know? Look at this sweet city that our giant living planet decided to just wreck. Dunked this place. And there's a bunch of dead Hyentia just sitting around as nobody cleaned it up. Yeah, the old residential district. As you can see, here are the residents. We're going to kill them now. I kind of wonder, are these robots like robots to the what are those Mechon people called? I don't know. Super dunked on. H booster. I don't know, it's just like, I can't remember what those people are called. The ones that are like just people but they're robots. No, not the faces. They're like the people in the village and stuff. They're like Vinaya, those types. They're essentially just robot people. So are these random ones that we're killing like robots to people like that? That's what I'm wondering. Like, what's their relationship? Are these just like guard robots, or are these like kind of like people and we're just going around killing robot people? Like, I still don't really understand that. It's pretty late. I should go to bed. I was kind of hoping for... Wait, where? How far are we? Chapter 14. And we're gonna go talk to... We're on our way to talk to Egil. There's a war happening. I'm pretty sure that like we have to go through a whole nother like level, like a whole nother area that we're in right now, and then we get to some sweet, crazy story stuff. I just forgot that there was like 2 entire levels between us and that, but at least you got to see that the Bionis guy was a complete jerk. He's like, I made this giant robot. Or no, what am I saying? I'm tired, sorry. I made this giant laser sword. And look at me, I'm friends with the Mechonis. Aren't we good pals? And they're all like, ha! And he like kills the whole city and stuff inside there. What a jerk. And then, I don't know, do you remember the part where like we saw Zanza and the High Entia people where like we probably sealed him in this thing for thousands of years for a reason, and he's like, hey Shulk, if you let me out I'll buff your Monado, and they're like, Shulk, again, we probably sealed him away for thousands of years for a good reason, just saying. And Shulk's like, I'm gonna free him. And then we freed him. And then he was like, finally, after 10,000 years I'm free. It's time to conquer Earth. And then immediately gets impaled on a spear. And he's like, oh, who could have seen that coming? Oh, the irony. I didn't get to take one step on my horribly atrophied legs. Yeah. But he did buff the Monado so that we could beat up the Bionis stuff too, or whatever. Even though it could clearly hurt Dunban before that, but you know, we're just gonna ignore the fact that Dunban can take damage from it. What was I saying? I don't know. We did it. We shot a laser from a pillar, and we gotta shoot 3 more laser pillars. Yeah. What is this? Just another dead dude? I investigated the dead guy. But yeah, Zanza's a jerk. But he's dead, and now Shulk is the Monado Mim. And yeah, that's where we're at. We'll go tell Egil that, hey, one guy's dead, Zanza's dead, so you don't have to be a jerk anymore. And he's gonna be like, I don't care, I'm still gonna be a jerk because you guys slashed my planet in the chest. And I'm gonna be like, well, you might have a point there, but still, you should be nice. Just because you stabbed your planet in the chest and chopped your planet's arm off. I get that you're salty a little bit. I get it, but like, it's okay, dude. You can calm down. We have a new president. His name is Shulk. He's not into stabbing planets, so you can chill. It's okay, dude. And I played this game before. I have a feeling that conversation doesn't go well. Shulk 2020. You know what I just realized with all of my wisdom? When people are running for office, ooh, reduces aggro down by 30%. That's pretty sweet. When people are running for office and they say like Biden 2020 or whatever, Trump 2020, how come I'm gonna say, I'm tired. I'm actually really tired. I should stop playing. How come we say 2020 when they actually become president in 2021? It like doesn't happen until January. So why do we say 2020 or like 2024, not 2025? That's when they're elected. Yeah, because they become the president-elect in November, right? That makes sense? I think it makes sense. I think what you're saying makes sense. I never noticed the giant petals fly out everywhere when you press that button. I don't know, it just makes more sense to me to like reference the actual year that they become president, not the year that they ran to become president. I think you're right, I just think that that's a weird way of doing it. I don't know. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it. Right after I beat up this mini boss, let's do this. Oh, I like how the mini boss is the little floaty guy and not like this big old dude over here. Yeah, I'm really tired too. Right after I dunk these fools, I'm off. Dunk, do 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 do. You're gonna get dunked. Do 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 do. Kick to the ground and now you're gonna get dunked. Yeah, I'm glad I got to do it. Hopefully my back didn't take too much of a beating from this. Got him. Oh, here's a quest guide too. So I got 79,000 monies. I'm actually thinking that part of the reason my back is sore is because of this chair. Now that I'm actually sitting in it with a sore back and feeling how this chair feels against my sore back, I actually think it might be this chair. It's like the way it's pressing on me, it doesn't feel quite right or something. So I guess I'm kind of glad I sat here because it helps me to understand like what it could be. Oh, oops. I missed the chain because my nose itched for a sec. Didn't matter, he died anyway. Pick up the items. Agni plate? I don't know what that is. Probably some sweet, sweet heavy armor that is just like a bikini or something. Because that's how this game is. Alright. This is a good place to save. We're getting kind of towards the end here, I think. I can't remember how long this game goes, but anyway, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for joining, for watching. One last thing before I leave. The stuff that guy who came in here and was saying is not controversial. I think he wanted to talk about it, so he was calling it controversial, but none of that stuff he was saying was even controversial at all. I think it's funny that you, not even knowing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 at all, is like, how is that controversial? It's totally not. I was like working on other stuff. I had like internet issues, and there was like a cutscene going and stuff, so I was gonna respond to him, but somehow I didn't get around to it. This is an RPG that's like 100 hours long. Like, you can have multiple characters with multiple fully fleshed out storylines. And you can have multiple like main characters, or they don't even have to be considered a main character, and they can still be considered like just a character. And so he's like, is Nia or Pyra the main character female? And I'm like, both? Yes. I mean, he's like, oh, is it Fiora or Melia? I'm like, yes. Those two are completely different, and they both have stories, and they both tie into the main story. So I'm like, if someone was like, which one is the main character? I'd be like, they are both. They're as much the main character as Dunban is, or Rhine. Actually, Rhine doesn't affect the story that much, but it's not the point. And Rhine doesn't actually have much of an arc either. But most of the characters do. So, anyway. I thought that was a interesting... Again, I think I just wanted to talk about it, which is fine. Those things weren't controversial. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 heart-to-hearts. So maybe next time we can go on a little heart-to-heart spree and advance to the next part of the story. Until then, it's been fun. And thanks for watching, and good night.